What's going on, everyone? We're back with some more Trails into Reverie. It's your boy, Top Captain Gamer. We are on our last Daydream on this part.
Rendering browsing interface.
Project Orbal gear, starting with Tita and her mom and Agate. I will do trial doors 1 through 3 after this in the video. That Maribel fight, Jesus Christ, man! Look, that Maribel fight. I think that was the 3rd door. That fight is crazy. That Maribel is like ridiculously strong. Especially her defense is crazy in that fight. So you'll enjoy that definitely. Watching me, what the hell do we do? Like she's ridiculous in that fight. I'll do that, and then the Magical Girl Elisa episode 2 will be after that one, and then we'll get back to the main story. But for right now, we're gonna go ahead and start with Project Orbal gear and the Slab of Reminiscence. If you're new to the channel, tap that like button. Subscribe if you're not. Let's get into it. This should be fucking hilarious. Tita's mom is absolutely hilarious when it comes to dealing with her and Agate. So this should be a barrel of laughs. Her mom is a character, man. I swear. That thing just move on its own, or what? I'm like tripping for a minute. Alright, it looks like most of the problems have been addressed. The combat data from the last test proved useful then. Very. I owe the team a lot. The Orbal Gear 3 is officially complete. Then you get a passing grade, I suppose. So, what next? Oh, I haven't given that much thought, actually. Which means your schedule is open. Try analyzing this. The hell is that? What is it? No questions. Huh? But then how? Oh, you want me to figure that part out. There's no rush on your findings, nor is there a need to provide periodic updates. I feel like I should be doing it in his voice when he does it. There is no rush on your findings, nor is there need to provide periodic updates. You are free to proceed however you wish. Good old Schmidt, man. Dude, such an ass. Is there something else? No. It's just you seem to be so swamped with work lately that I was wondering if I could help lighten the load.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh, there she is.
What?
There you are, Professor Russell.
Susan, there you are. Oh shit, it's Joshua still.
Long time no see, Professor
And
Schmidt.
Rin.
And thank you for keeping a watchful eye over my Tita.
Mom, why are you here?
See how she gets when her mom comes around? It's because she know her mom is crazy. Her mom's batshit crazy.
Why are all of you here?
Sorry to drop in, Tita. We were just escorting your mom.
And I'm here on a job. A very troublesome job, as it so happens.
How so?
That can wait. There's something much more important here than work.
I wish we could see her dad. She finna hug her. I see it coming. There it is!
And
I knew it!
It's you, my baby's breath bundle of cuteness. Oh, how your mommy has missed you.
I love her mom so much, man, because she's such a character.
Mom?
And you've only gotten cuter. Oh, I can't believe it. It's a scientific marvel.
Look how big Tita's head is, though. Damn.
They gotta have laws against going over cute capacity because I just can't take it.
Stop it, Mom! Everyone is watching!
I love it, man.
Let 'em. I get to hug and kiss and love on my favorite little girl.
Her mom does not give a shit.
My Tita tank's been running on empty for months.
Tita tank.
Professor?
Yo, everybody's sitting there. Nobody's smiling at all. Everybody actually looks genuinely worried for Tita. Like, look at the look on all their faces. Even George is like, well, shit.
Just let her get it out of her system.
Poor Tita. Please. This is so embarrassing. embarrassing.
If you're going to fritter away my time, do it where I can't see it.
Boy said fritter. God damn.
I'm sorry.
This just got started, man. I swear to God.
My apologies. I sometimes forget that my enthusiasm could give a man with already one foot in his grave a heart attack.
Damn, then she flamed his ass.
There you are with that cheek. I would assume you were the child if I didn't know that was your daughter standing next to you.
Nice burn. Nice comeback, Schmidt.
Why, thank you. My imagination is as rich as a child's. A good thing, too, since my partner now is a senile old fart whose last good idea may have predated our concept of time.
Yo, this shit right here. I knew it was gonna be funny, but damn, already, man.
The nerve.
And he's so chill with it. The nerve. Let's get to work. Oh my God.
Can't tell if they hate each other or if this is just their thing.
I think it's just their thing.
I'm leaning toward the latter.
Right.
She's the only engineer I know who can have at it with the professor.
Probably because she's gonna be him in 30 years.
I agree. I see that. Agate is absolutely right. She's gonna be the old ass Schmidt. I see it coming. Gray hair, sitting up there, everything is gonna be, don't fritter away my time, Tita.
Unlike her old man who just loves throwing whatever shit he can find together. These two develop tech with specific goals in mind. They also don't mind throwing everyone else under the bus if it means meeting those goals.
That's facts.
Hey, Red, I got ears.
And she just calls him Red.
So, the job?
Right, time to get down to business.
She loves Tita.
So you're forming a team to handle problems the Black Workshop left behind?
And her mom is a really good person. She's just over the top, but it's funny as hell.
In short, yes.
The workshops left scars all across the land. Their weapons, autonomous and otherwise, are on the black market. It could be people are scavenging for remnants of them.
However they're going about it, it's gonna be a problem in time. The guild's on full alert.
That sounds rough. No wonder you're here.
I came here as a representative of ZCF after receiving a formal request from the Imperial government.
Professors Schmidt and Russell are acting as the linchpins of the team. I'm here since I was connected to the workshop, and the guild is working with us as a safety measure. All of this is being coordinated via the Reinford Company.
Damn,
We'll be
okay.
investigating old sites while figuring out what to do with the weapons we find in said sites.
So it looks like this took place before he ended up finding the part of the workshop where Lammy was hidden at Aragetlum. Before
I see.
like they got all that started before that.
I'm surprised you agreed to help, Professor.
I don't see it as helping. I couldn't care less what the government or the guild wants. All I want is the data the Black Workshop left behind.
Of course he does.
Yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on it all.
You two have a one-track mind.
Yep.
Do you think I could be a part of the team? I'd love to be of some help. Well,
Oh shit.
You don't have to do a thing, Tita.
but
I did say this job is troublesome, but as you can see, we have more than enough people to go around.
Why is she trying to keep
And
her
I
away
didn't
from it?
come all this way for nothing.
We don't even have to worry about funding, since RF and the government's footing the bill.
Father was such a large part of this that my mother and I are by default. If it takes all of Reinford's resources to put an end to it, then that's just what we'll have to do.
And if anybody tries to get rough, they got the bracers to let them know what's what.
There you go.
I mean, I was never going to worry about that. I know you guys are there. Then you know we're all set. The best thing you can do right now is focus on school. But what about you? You're in school too. I sure am. Dean Collins allowed this as part of extracurricular activities. I might even present a new thesis based on my findings. So why can't I do what you're doing?
Right.
There's nothing you can do for this team.
Wow.
Why not make sure Makarov's damn niece doesn't set fire to the building while I'm out?
Oh, Professor, I know Mint can be a lot, but even she wouldn't.
This damn niece. Oh my.
That wrench went flying! Huh? How did it get caught in the vent?
Right on cue.
Whoa! It caught on fire! This place is about to go up in smoke!
He just said that shit.
I'm on my way.
You gotta love Mint though. Oh boy. Too funny. Yo, I might end up watching this again off screen, man. That is fucking hilarious. Just the beginning of that is hilarious. Oh, we go all the way to leaves. Yep. What's gonna happen here? So we'll be hanging out in the Empire for a little while. How long exactly? This particular problem's pretty broad, so we're thinking it'll take about 4 months or so. That long? Dan and the maniac should be able to hold down the fort just fine. So Dan is Tita's father, if you don't know that. Her father used to be a bracer. I don't know if he's still doing it. I forgot if he was still doing it. He got like hurt in an accident or something like that, but he was a bracer. And he does some engineering stuff, but he's not like that deeply involved in it like them. And the maniac she was referring to is her father, Professor Russell, who was one of the founders with just like Smith is. I got some things that need taken care of soon as I'm back, but who could resist all this workshop's business? Are you sure there isn't anything I can do to help? It's fine. Don't worry, my little angel. The schedule itself isn't very packed, to be honest. Most of our time will be spent on data analysis. Yep. And if anything decides to get in our way, we'll give it a real smackdown and settle things in a jiffy. So don't stress, okay? It's weird that they're really pulling out every angle to let her like know that they don't need her help, or that I don't know. There's something off about it, if you say so. And if push comes to shove, I can always sacrifice this guy here. I don't mind. She's speaking on Agate. Mom, just kidding. Bullshit. Oh, Agate, you silly, stupid man. Why would I have to resort to sacrificing you when there are so many other fun ways to use a pack mule over the next 4 months? Fun, huh? You can lay off the murderous intent anytime now. Oh, it'll be fun, all right. Fun for me. Oh, man. She's funny as shit. Agate stuck looming over his shoulder for the rest of his days. It's like her obsession with Agate has gone into overdrive after he and Tita went to the Empire. You do live a life of suffering, don't you? A normal person would have killed over by now. Must be the A-rank bracer in you. Can you not sound so impressed? He cares about Tita, and Agate wants to defend Tita. That's just his thing. He's he's always protected Tita, and she reminds him a lot of his sister and things like that. But he's blossomed to care for her. It's blossomed into a thing where they have like a genuine love for each other. And she's almost of age. I hate to say it like that, but she is like 17, 18-ish now. One of them. She's almost of age. So, and she loves Agate. Agate really doesn't say how he necessarily feels, but you could tell he loves her too. It's just he's trying to be discreet about it because he doesn't want people to judge them, and I can see that he's just trying to be chill and let it be something where she grows up and she makes her own choice type of thing. But I think that he destroyed the world looking for Tita if something happened to her, or to avenge Tita if something happened to her. What's got you so giggly? Just seeing us all together like this brings me back home is all. Well, home will always be there for you when you're ready for it. And I don't know if Ren is completely a part of the bracers now. If you go and look at where you can change people's Arcus unit covers, she has a Bracer Guild Arcus now. But they haven't said specifically that she's a part of the Bracer Guild because she's still in school. But I don't really know. It may be, though. It seems like it. And since things are more or less back to normal, how do you like your school, Tita? The press couldn't stop talking about Thors during the war, especially your instructors. Well, everyone's really nice. There's lots of funny and interesting people around here. I was a little afraid when I first came here, but now I feel totally fine. That good, huh? Sounds like you've made some wonderful memories. Yep. So make sure you give them a proper goodbye so you don't sour those fond memories. Huh? Oh shit. Don't worry. Once you're settled, you can invite all your friends to come see you in LeBro. Come to think of it, I need to carve out some time in my schedule to talk this out with your instructors. Oh shit. Wait a second, Mom. What are you talking about? Why would I need to say goodbye? I'm not just here on a job, Tita. I'm here to take you back home. Oh. Wow. What? Why? This is so out of nowhere. Not as much as you think. I heard the branch campus stood in opposition to the government during the war. You think I'd leave my daughter in such a dangerous place after hearing that? There was a good reason behind that. We were just trying to... The reason isn't the point. You were caught and put under house arrest for a while, weren't you? Sure, but it all worked out. And if it hadn't, all it would have taken was a single small mistake, and I might have never seen my little girl again. I still can't bear the thought even now. Mom, I know you might hate me for taking you back, but I can handle that. I can't handle losing you. But I want to stay here a little longer. Come on, Erica. She's been working her ass off over here. Oh shit. Yeah. This is where he does need to kind of learn to step out of that. Tita needs to be able to deal with her mom on her own, and he shouldn't jump in on their stuff like this. He really shouldn't jump into their conversations. Zip it, Agate. If you protected her like you were supposed to, she wouldn't have been in danger in the first place. That's bullshit to put that on him. Who was it who was so cocky when he said he'd keep her safe the day he left, huh? Because it's certainly not you. Don't blame Agate for this. No one could have predicted what happened, and I just didn't have the experience to. Nah, she's right. I don't think she should put all that on Agate, though. If I'd done my job, you wouldn't have been in half the trouble you were in. I got nothing to defend myself with. But she was in school. Like, she's in the middle of the school year. He couldn't just, like, come in the middle of the school year and be like, hey, get your shit, Tita. We're getting the fuck out of here. You know? Like, she was in the middle of school. Still. With that said, let me ask you this. Why do you want to stay after all that's happened? Well, I'm still in the middle of classes. It'll be another year until I graduate. Just let her finish. That doesn't matter. You don't care? Not as much as I care about the real reason you came to Erebonia. I want to study under Professor Schmidt and complete the Orbal Gear 3. And since Estelle and Joshua couldn't come here before, I figured I could be the one to help Olivier out. Now those answers matter. I read your report. I think you did an amazing work on the Orbal Gear 3, which of course my daughter would. Prince Olivert is safe, and your friends can now enter the country with no problem. From where I'm sitting, you've already gotten everything you could want out of Erebonia. When you put it like that, maybe, but did all of you know Mom came here to take me home? They did. Yes, we did. Try convincing her otherwise. You sure you won't reconsider? I think you know what I'll say to that, Estelle. But Tita really likes it here. What's the harm in letting her enjoy it while she's still in school? She likes being at home too, and there's nothing she couldn't learn in Liberal that she learned in Erebonian. I think she needs to be on her own though. Being 17 and becoming a young adult, kind of, need to break away and do her own thing. And look, without her mom, she completed the Orbal Gear 3, and that's her accomplishment. Like, if Tina was in the real world right now, she'd be like getting some type of prize, like some medal or some shit, like a child completing that device. It's ridiculous. Well, not really a child, but you get what I'm saying. That's not true. Am I really wrong? I think so. If I can keep producing results, then that proves there's more I can stand and learn here, right? I suppose. The logic's certainly sound enough. We'll be here for a while, so I see no reason not to entertain the idea. We all have plenty of time to wait for her to produce results. We'll be operating out of the branch campus since it's where Professor Schmidt stands. I highly doubt Tita will be in any danger between now and when we leave. No way she should. I don't blame her for wanting to protect her child in the slightest. I'm not knocking the mom. Fine. Really? Yes, really, but on 2 conditions. First, you must produce results that can convince me within 4 months. Second, after that, you must clear a test of my choosing. If you can fulfill those conditions, I'll let you stay at Thor's till graduation. Fair? Fair. Okay. Project Orbal Gear 4. Alright, it's life or death here. So let's kick off our first official meetup of Project Orbal. What the hell? I'm sorry, I'm so fucked up. She said it's life or death here. What the hell? Project Orbal Gear 4. Mint, it's not that big a deal. We're just brainstorming. She said it's life or death. You say that, but if your mom isn't happy with what we come up with, she's gonna pull you from the branch campus. I know. Think about it. Why would you pull her from the branch campus with a year left and you're gonna give her 4 months? Like, that makes zero sense. I'll just let her stay the other 8 and finish out. Like, it's just retarded. So it is life or death. Okay. That makes more sense then. There's no such thing as going overboard today, as we're as on board can be. We'll need every resource the engineering team here can get their hands on, so let's rock this out. Alright, Lassie. We don't plan on skimping if you're at stake. That's so sweet. Okay. So I do have to help my uncle with this project, so I won't be able to help all the time. Sorry. Can I say gonna be much help either? We're gonna be much help either, I'm sorry. We might have some trouble following along when it comes to more complex aspects of this project. That's perfectly okay. Just having you here means the world to me. And I've got to be the one to handle most of it. If I hand too much over, then it's like I've lost the point of it being given to me. You're so nice. That's the spirit. Forget everything else. We're here for you 100%. You just said that you ain't gonna be able to be there 100%. And let's do this. Thank you guys. Now that we really got that out the way, after we got that out of the way, let's really kick off our first official meetup for Project Orbal Gear number 4. You keep saying first, miss. So how many more meetings do you got planned with this project? 0. We've only got 4 months. If we don't figure out what we need right now, we're gonna be screwed on time. Then why call it the first? It felt cool, I was just going with it. She is so ridiculous. So, Tita, number 4, eh? You just finished developing the Orbal Gear 3, right? It can be easy trying to one-up yourself so soon. If you're going to convince the professor to let you stay, should you go with the less of a challenge? No, it has to be this. My mom designed the first Orbal Gear. That's right, she did. Forgot about that. If I really want her to recognize my skills, then improving the very thing she started is the way to go. I got you now. Makes more sense. Then you won't hear another word from us. So where do we start? Do you have a concept in mind for Little Baby 4? That's better than Big Daddy 3. Little Baby 4, Big Daddy 3. It's a wee world in that little noggin, Gustav. Try to understand. He's dad. Okay, do. Okay, it'll just do your own head in. Okay, I keep trying to say what he's saying, his weird ass, accent. Do your own head in. That's what I'm stuck on right now. Everyone's helped turn the Orbal Gear 3 into something with incredible specs. Surpassing that is going to require some major overhaul. I don't even know where to start. That'll put a damper on things, yeah. Well, what can't the previous models do? What can we add? I think it's too big, if you ask me. I think it's something that's it's wide. It moves around. It doesn't have a shield on the front. Like, I really think maybe she should make it something more like a suit that just fits the body. Like, that's what I can see. That's just me. I don't know. There's got to be something. I felt my heart skip a beat when I first saw a Panzer Soldat flying around. What about that? Flying? Yeah, that could. Yeah, I can see them making it fly. Any more faces, and I think I was going through pics on a stereoscope. I can't even tell if you like the idea or not. I like the direction, but we wouldn't be the first to do it. But the Orbal Gear is a Russell thing, isn't it? It is, but 2 years ago, the CCF and the Epstein Foundation joint developed something called the idling gear. Yeah, that's the thing that Elisa has. It's like a sister weapon to the Orbal Gear. Oh, like Elisa's EXA? Yeah, but 3 companies were involved with the EXA, whereas the idling gear mostly has foundation tech to make it stand out. I'm almost certain it was capable of manned flight. Wow, isn't that something? Is there a reason the 3 didn't incorporate it if the technology is already out there? Well, to be honest, it's because I just don't know a lot about the idling gear. Idling, I'm probably saying it wrong. That's an easy fix. All we gotta do is ask. I understand. I'll answer any questions you have. Thank you so much, Teal. No need to thank me. ZCF helped make it happen, so it's the least I can do to share. To start, idling gear did achieve flight to some degree, but it was far from perfect. What happened? 2 things, performance and operational time. It's possible to fly with a pilot in the seat, but add another Curium and performance drops dramatically. Okay. It also significantly refuses how long it can operate. It isn't designed for multi-purpose work for long periods. Forget flight combat. Let's see. The Orbal Gear 3 solved the operational time issue, and it adapted well to suit its pilot's needs on the spot. Another thing is that the idling gear can't function without first linking with the Aeon system. Or Ion system, whichever one. It was a progressive machine for its time, but it also came with some very big limitations. So it had some incredible stuff to it, but it lacked the versatility of the 3. Then adding a flight function to the 3 wouldn't be such a bad idea after all. Not bad. It's pure brilliantness, what? It sounds like it sounds like it would work much better than anything that's come for it. Yeah. But it's not like we can just slap it on, right? It's only got so much heft, and it's not like we can apply some kind of booster like the Panzer Soldaten. It will not be easy veering around tight turns, but with how it's built too. Not easy isn't the same as impossible. So no matter how hard it is, I'm going to make it happen. Ooh, you're all kinds of inspired. You may as well, I'm sorry, we may have some materials that can help. So I'll put them together and send them to you in a bit. Thank you. Thanks to your input, we now have a plan that is and this one is sure to make Mom see what I'm made of. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. She gets done with this. I hope she gets it in the game, because she's still rocking with the 3 right now. How's progress going? We bought snacks. Oh, hi Sandy. Hi Freddy. And she looked tired as fuck. You look like you've seen better days. That's nothing Freddy's fighting formula can't fix. Go on, give it a bite. What's in it? It's a special blend of 7 kinds of bugs that help fight fatigue. It's bitter. It's so bitter. What is this deep, rich aftertaste? It's like I'm being swathed in a warm blanket of pure energy. You gotta be shitting me. Ew. I feel like a whole new Tita now. Nothing beats a second win, right? More like nothing beats whatever it is you just gave me. I've got some sandwiches too if you're hungry. I'd love some, Sandy. And thanks a bunch, Freddy. No thanks needed. Anything for a cooking club comrade. Right. I haven't been able to drop by the club at all lately. Please, if anything, we wish we could do more for you. We're in your corner, Tita. Next year won't be the same if you aren't here to cook with us. I really want to stay too. Oh, okay. So this is a part of the... Okay. So it's still another year after this. So that's my bad. I got that wrong. So far, so good on the plan then, yeah? I hope. Well... Going by how out of it you were, I'm guessing not. I made prototype after prototype, but none of them quite make the cut in terms of specs. I feel bad since everyone's going out of their way to help, but to be honest, I'm stumped. Have you tried asking Professor Smith? I don't know. He might just glare at her before brushing her off. That's exactly what he'd do. I know he's a little scary up front, but I think he'd still give me a hint if I asked. It's just that I don't want him to. My friends helping me out is one thing, but he's a professor. If this whole thing moves forward based on the input of someone whose mom's equal, then is it really my project anymore? It's a valid point, sure. But that means your roadblock's not going anywhere. So when I hit a wall on something, I do something else to take my mind off it. Oh? No, I do that too. If I'm stuck on cooking, I like to go out hunting. Want to take a run through the mountains? I'll pass on the mountains, but I like the direction this is going. Actually, I haven't analyzed the device Professor Smith gave me yet. I think I'll start there. Who knows? Maybe I can even solve it if I pull an all-nighter. I'm not sure that's going to help. What? Sure it is. Different strokes, Sandy. Do what makes you tick, Tita. As long as you don't overdo it anyway. Thanks, you too. Maybe that device will help her figure it out. Sorry about that. Didn't mean it. I dropped my controller. Didn't mean to do that. I can't think of any practical use for this off the top of my head. Could be a prototype. I think I get why Professor gave this to me now. Yeah, and now here, Professor Smith, do you have a moment? Only just keep it brief. It's about the device you gave me. I thought I told you there wasn't a need for periodic updates. It's not that. I just want to confirm something about how it's used. Do whatever you want with it. Huh? I said do whatever you want with it. Now, no more questions. Then I will. Thank you, Professor. I'll see you later. I think he knows something about that device. And he's just not saying it. I think he's just trying to see if she's going to figure it out. Putting in the work. It's like a training montage. Okay, it's time for the final operational trial. Oh, look at this thing. I guess it'll have to be. You've only got 2 days until you present your findings to Erica. You ought to be proud of how far you come. Maybe. I never dreamed the unit the professor gave me would turn out to be a new gravitational engine. Oh, yep, see? The internals were really unique, so it took lots of tweaking to make it work. But after fitting it to this prototype, I couldn't believe the kind of results I was getting. So that set the direction I needed to follow. After that, new ideas just kept coming, and the prototype was done before I knew it. I've done a few flight tests and made improvements after each. And now? What is it, Agate? Nothing. I just like how passionate you are. Sometimes I just get the fire in me and I can't stop gambling. Anyway, thanks for coming with me today. Like I let you come out here all the way. Like I let you come all the way out here alone. Why did you pick a spot in the middle of nowhere like this anyway? Well, this is my last chance to collect data, so I wanted to make the most of it. Nobody comes here, and the elevation is naturally uneven. It's just perfect flying around. Got a point. Makes sense. Well, go wild. I'll be here watching you the whole way, so let me know if you need anything. Head rub. Okay, I'm gonna get started. I feel like head rubs in this game because sometimes they just be considered kisses. Oh shit, there it goes. It's still like weird as hell this thing doesn't have a front on it. Like something that comes down to protect her. Wow. Imagine a 17-year-old making some shit like this. Wow. Agate, I finished the test course now. Good stuff. Here are all the numbers you wanted. No idea if they're good or not. Looked like you were flying pretty well to me though. Oh, this is a big success. Huge. Mom's bound to be satisfied by the numbers like this. Awesome. Guess all that's left is for Mama Bear to come over with a comb over it with a fine tooth comb. Well, go over it with a fine tooth comb. Sounds like you got it in the bag. Thanks so much for all your help, Agate. Maybe it's a bit premature to be saying this before Mom gives the okay, but I'm gonna need more of that while I'm at the academy. Yeah, I got you. The guild's still understaffed in the Empire, so I wasn't planning on heading home anytime soon. Coming to check on you ever so often easy enough. Yay, she hit him with the yay. It's crazy that the branches over there are still understaffed. Like, they need some new bracers, man. What the hell? Oh, shit. Something up with that airship? Could be some kind of mechanical failure. If the pilot can't ascend, it's going to crash into the mountain. That's not good. Good thing I have this unit. I'm going to go help. Tita. Yep, there she goes. Well, you have to admire her. Its flight field is completely down. Can someone in there hear me? Who are you? There's no time to explain. Okay, well, shit. It was going a little too fast. I couldn't get it. She's gonna try to lift it up. I need to elevate it somehow. Full power. Uh-oh. This isn't enough. Release an output limiter. Look at that.
Please, just a bit more. Ah!
Like, what's she screaming for? Like, she's not even putting any effort into anything. It's all a machine. Yeah, she just saved the people's life. Ah, Tita the hero.
I did it. Now I just need to get back to Agate. Huh?
Uh-oh.
Don't tell me it overheated.
Set it down.
Huh? Agate!
You okay, Tita?
That boy ran there on foot.
By the skin of my teeth, but yeah, I'm okay.
I can't take my eyes off of you for a second now, can I? Nothing but trouble, I swear.
I'm so sorry. If I hadn't run off like that on my own.
Those people probably would have died, though.
I'm teasing. You got nothing to apologize for. You probably saved the lives of everyone on that airship.
Exactly.
You did the right thing, Tita.
You mean it?
Still, you might be safe.
But we can't say the same for the Orbal Gear 4, huh?
That thing is trash, man. Oh, really? This fool. Man, he's just everywhere, isn't he? All around, just cloaked, picking up on everything. The two eventually descended to the bottom of the canyon and recovered the the Gear 4's wreckage. Unfortunately, it was clear that a few days wouldn't be enough time to fix it, and peculiarly, the new engine fitted within was nowhere to be found. In the end, Tita returned to the branch campus in low spirits. Agate gently patting her on the back in an effort to cheer her up. Okay, guess we got to catch the rest of it in part 2. My guess is it seems like they might have stole her engine when they had the chance to. That sucks. That sucks. All right. Well, that is it. So, that's all of them right now. The next
Slap
one,
reminiscence activated.
So the next couple of videos will be the 3 trial doors in one, and then the Magical Lisa episode 2. I'll do that, and then we'll get right back to the main story. But thank you guys for rocking with me. As I always say, I appreciate everybody checking out the vids. If you are new to the channel, go ahead, tap that like button, subscribe if you've not, check out some of the other series, leave comments. I love talking to everybody about video games. I appreciate everybody checking out everything, and thank you guys, as always.
Okay.
Peace.